Very good morning, students. It is health. Health is the health for the long term was considered state of body and mind where the what is the maintain humerus only maintain the body balance and mind balance. Body balance and mind balance. Okay, now this is what the early Greek like Hippocrates. What is it? Hippocrates. According to the Hippocrates as well as Indian Ayurvedic of the medicine, Indian Ayurvedic of the medicine, they are the medicine, they are assisted. Indian Greek Hippocrates and Indian Ayurvedic medicine, they are thought, they believe thought that the person black bile, black bile is nothing but the pan that is the liver secrete to the different types of juices. This juice is one of the important color of the juice known as yellow color juice, black color juice or green color juice. Coming to the here, it is the black color juice. It is nothing but black bile. Okay, now this black bile to those persons having the more black bile. Okay, now those persons are the having the more hot personality. Those persons suffering to the fever. Those persons suffering to the fever. That's why they can belong to the hot personality and would have fever. This idea was aroused by the pure reflective thoughts only based on their minds only. Based on their thoughts only. The discovery, once the discovery of the blood circulation, that is known as William Harvey, is only identified the blood circulatory pathway through the experimental method and demonstrated normal body temperature with black bile. Those persons having the normal temperature as well as black bile, this person using thermometer disproved the good humor hypothesis. This good humor hypothesis was given by the Hippocrates and Indian Ayurvedic. They are believe Hippocrates and Indian Ayurvedic, they are believe black bile maybe it causes to the fever. Black bile maybe causes to the fever. Okay, but once identified William Harvey, once the William Harvey identified this thermometer disproved the black bile theory. The good humor hypothesis was disproved by the good humor hypothesis was disproved by the good humor hypothesis was disproved by the hence the in the latter years the biologists state that mind influence to the neural system, endocrine system, our immune system, that is our immune system to maintain the mind and balance. The mental state of health is affected by the mental state of health is affected by the genetic disorders. Any person is suffering to the genetic disorders, maybe deficiency with which child are born with a deficiency defect, it may be affect to the genetic disorder to the baby. And also infections, any infections, bacterial or viral or fungal or protozoans, these infections also causes to the diseases. The lifestyle including food, water, what are the things you are taking, this lifestyle is also it is also affected to the health. It is also affected to the health. You can also the regular exercise to our body habits that we have to lack of exercise. It is also affected to the health. What is the term of the health is it frequently used. This term health is frequently used. This term health is frequently used. The term health is frequently used for everybody. How do you define the health? Okay, how do you define the health? Health means the physical fitness. It could not be defined the complete physical fitness, mental fitness, social well-being is known as a health. Complete fitness of the physical fitness, okay, and also mental fitness, social well-being. Physical fitness means our body height is equal to the weight. Next one, mental fitness means you are always thinking in the positive manner. You are always thinking in the positive manner. It is also leads into the good health. And also social well-being. Social well-being means you are always to maintain the good relationship to the in our society. In our society, according to this was given by the WHO, World Health Organization. They given to the one important definition for the health, that is known as a physically fit, mentally well-being, and socially well-being. It is known as a health. Okay, ma'am. And after that, when the people healthy, they are more efficient to work. Okay, now this increasing the productivity and bring economic importance. Okay, now they economically develop. For example, any person suffering to the any disease, they are not economically developed. Okay, now they are not doing any work means now. Once they are not doing any work, okay, now is not economically not well developed. Okay, now see the health, so also increasing the lifespan of the increasing the lifespan of the people and reduce the maternal and infant death rate, okay, and also balanced diet and also personal hygienic regular exercise, very important to maintain the good health. Always taking the balanced carbohydrate, proteins, fats, all material equal ratio taking means it is also maintain the good health. Personal hygiene, personal health, okay, to maintain the personal health, and also regular exercise like yoga, meditation, it also leads into the to maintain the good health. And also yoga as a practice side, since the to achieve the physical and mental health, awareness about the diseases, their effects on the different body functions, vaccination also, it is important for the against like corona vaccine, that we are taking the corona vaccine, and a proper disposal of waste, controlling the mosquitoes, vectors, maintain the personal hygienic, to take the good food, we are not taking the contaminated food and water, it is a resource necessary for the achieving for the good health. Achieving for the good health. To maintain the good health means balanced diet, personal hygienic, regular exercise. To achieve the good health means vaccination first one, second one, proper disposal of waste, controlling of the mosquitoes, and also insect, cockroaches, and also maintain the to maintain we are taking the always good food or healthy food or balanced food to achieve the good health. And also when the functioning of one or more, when the functioning of one or more organ system of the body, when the functioning of one or more organ system of the body affected the character appearance of the various symptoms, to say that it is not a absence of the disease, it is not a it is nothing but to say that it is not a health, we are the diseases. Whenever the one or more organ systems are not functioning properly, it leads into the some symptoms, it is nothing but disease. The diseases are classified into, can be broadly classified in infections and non-infections. Diseases which are easily transmitted from the one person to the other person is called as the infectious diseases. Now, infectious diseases very common to the every one of the suffer from the sometimes others. Some of the infectious diseases like AIDS, it means death. Fatal means death of the person. Among the non-infectious diseases, it is the cancer, the major cause of the death. These diseases are not transferred from the one infected person to the normal healthy person. The some common diseases. Common diseases in the human beings. That is known as the wide range of the organism. A wide range of the organism belong to the bacteria, virus, fungi, protozoa, helminthes could be caused to the diseases. Could be caused to the diseases. Such diseases causing organisms are called as a pathogens. Disease causing organism is called as a pathogens. The disease causing organism is called as a pathogen. The disease causing organism is called as a pathogen. Most of the parasites, therefore pathogens, as they cause harm to the living body in our body, host living body. The pathogen can be entered in our body, continuously divide, interfere with normal vital functions, resulting in the morphological structure of the cell, tissues, organ, interchange, and along with functional changes, damages. Pathogens have to be adapted with environment for the host. They can adapt for the in our body. They can exist. They will multiply. They increase their number. Coming to the, for example, pathogen enter into the in our digestive tract, must be no aware of the surviving of the stomach, low pH, and also resisting in the various digestive enzymes in our body. A few representative members of the different groups of pathogen organisms are discussed along with disclosure by them. Preventive and control measures of the general diseases described here. Preventive measures described here. The first important, the bacterial disease, it is known as the Salmonella typhi. What is it known? Salmonella typhi. This Salmonella typhi bacteria, causes to the typhoid fever. The Salmonella typhi bacteria causes to the typhoid fever. This pathogen generally present in the small intestine. This pathogen transferred through the contaminated food and contaminated water. They can migrate into the not only small intestine, they can migrate into the all body parts also. They can migrate into the all body parts also. For example, through the blood they will enter. What is the main symptoms of this typhoid fever? That is known as a high fever, 39 to 40 degrees centigrade temperature, weakness, and also stomach pain, constipation. See, temperature, more temperature, weakness, very weak at the time of the typhoid fever, suffering from the. Next one, stomach pain, stomach pain, abdominal pain, constipation, laziness. What is one? Laziness. What is this one? Laziness. And also more headache, loss of appetite, no hunger. Loss of appetite means no hunger. At the time of the fever, you are not taking anything. You are not taking anything at the time of the fever. The loss of some of the symptoms, common symptoms. Next one, intestinal perforation. Intestinal perforation means the intestine. This bacteria reaches into the intestine. They will create the small pores on the intestine. The small pores. Intestinal perforation means the small pores created. The small pores created in the intestine, no reabsorption of the food material. You are the weakened condition. The common symptoms may occur sometimes. Severe cases. They may be, it is a severe cases. What is the meaning of severe cases? Death of the person also. What is death of the person also. Death of the person also. Next one, the typhoid fever can be. The typhoid fever can be tested by the Vidal test. What is the test? Vidal test. Typhoid fever can be confirmed by the Vidal test. A classical case in the medicine, that is known as a Mary Melon. It is nicknamed typhoid Mary. Is mentioned basically she was a cook by the profession. She was cooked by the profession and was typhoid carrier. She continuously spread, she continuously spread the typhoid fever for the several years through the food she prepared. That's why they indicated typhoid fever. This fever is confirmed by the Vidal test. Vidal test. Coming to the second bacterial disease, that is known as a Streptococcus pneumonia. Streptococcus pneumonia, and also known as a Haemophilus influenza are responsible for the disease known as a pneumonia. The pneumonia is caused by the Streptococcus pneumonia and Haemophilus influenza. Haemophilus influenza in human beings, which are infectious, is known as a alveoli. Once they enter into in our body, what is the select? They select what is the good location for this pneumonia. Good location for this Streptococcus pneumonia and Haemophilus influenza, that is known as the air-filled sacs of the lungs. As a result, the infection areas get be filled with more fluid. Whenever they fill it with more fluid, it leads into the severe problem of the respiration. The symptoms of the pneumonia including what is the name? Fever, more cold, chills means cold, cough, headache. In severe cases, the lips and the fingers turn into the gray to the bluish color. The elderly person acquired an infection, inhaling the droplets of any infected person. Droplets are aerosols by the infected person, even though shading of the infected person, glasses, utensils means things are any materials. Things are any materials with the infected person. What is the other bacterial diseases? Dysentery, loose motions, plague fever, diphtheria, cough. These are the common other bacterial diseases in the human beings. These are the common diseases for the human beings. This is the common disease. Many viruses. Many viruses also causes to the many viruses causes to the human beings, that is known as a rhinovirus. This rhinovirus group is known as which causes to the most of the infections to the human diseases, that is known as a common cold. This infect nose and respiratory passages, but not affect to the lungs. The common cold is characterized by the nasal congestion. Nasal congestion means blockage of the noses and also continuous discharge, noses, and sore throat, throat pain, hoarseness, voice change, cough, headache. These are the more tiredness, which is usually 3 to 7 days. This common cold is decreases. How this common cold transfer infected person to the normal healthy person? Droplet resulting from the cough, sneeze, or infected person either inhaled directly or transmitted to the contaminated objects such as pens, books, cups, doorknobs, computer keyboards, mouses, causing infection in a healthy person. Once you are using that person, infected person, any things means it can easily transmitted. Coming to the next one, some of the human diseases like protozoan diseases. Some of the human diseases like protozoan disease caused by the protozoa. You might be here, that is known as a malaria. This malaria disease man has been fighting since many years now. What is the many diseases? That is known as a plasmodium. A small protozoa responsible for this disease is different. What is that? Different. Okay, the species of the plasmodium, that is known as a plasmodium vivax, plasmodium malariae, plasmodium falciparum are the responsible for the different types of malaria. Of this malignant malaria caused by the plasmodium falciparum, it is the most dangerous, serious, and causes to the death of the person also. Let us take glance for the life cycle of the plasmodium. But the plasmodium enter into the human body, that is known as the sporozoites. What is the sporozoite stage? The infective stage of the plasmodium is known as a sporozoite. Okay, now through this bite, infected female Anopheles mosquito, the parasite initially multiplied within the liver cells and also then attacked the are red blood cells. Red blood cells, and resulting in their rupture. The red blood cells are rupturing. It is associated with the releases to the one important toxic is known as a hemozoin toxic. What is the toxic? No. Hemozoin toxic. Hemozoin toxic. What is the toxic? No. Hemozoin toxic, which is responsible for this hemozoin produce. This hemozoin produced to the, it leads into the more hemozoin produced in our body. It leads into the more cold, and also high fever. Continuously they appear in the 3 days or 4 days or 72 hours, 48 hours, 24 hours. They appear in the continuous fever. When the female Anopheles mosquito bite an infected person, this parasite enter into the mosquito body and undergo further development. The sexual stages takes place inside the female Anopheles mosquito. The parasite multiply within them to form a sporozoite that is stored in the salivary glands. When this mosquito bite human beings, these sporozoites are introduced into his body, thereby initiating even mentioned above. It is interesting to the note that the malarial parasite require two hosts. What is the first host? Human beings are the sexual stage, that is the secondary host. Mosquito is the primary host. Mosquito is the primary host. Mosquito is the primary host. Human beings is the secondary host. Human being is the secondary host. Human being is the secondary. Human beings is the secondary host. Human being is the secondary host. Human being is the secondary host. Human being is the secondary host. Once observe the life cycle of the malaria. Once observe the malaria of the life cycle. Once observe malaria life cycle. Once observe the entire malaria life cycle. Once observe the malaria life cycle. Once observe malarial life cycle. What is the malarial life cycle? Okay, see once now. When the female Anopheles mosquito bite any other human beings, already female body contain sporozoites. Okay, once they will bite means they releases to the sporozoites. These sporozoites means parasite reaches into the liver through the blood. After that, these sporozoites continuously divide. The parasite reproduce. Continuously divide in the liver cells. This sporozoite reaches into the liver cell. The liver cell size increases. Whenever the size increases, the sporozoites are releases. These sporozoites again reaches into the red blood cells. See how the red blood cells. One sporozoite, 10 sporozoites. These red blood cells also rupture. The parasite reproduce asexually in the red blood cells. The bursting of the red blood cells. These symptoms it releases into the hemozoin and male gametocytes and female gametes. This entire cycle takes place in the human beings. It is a secondary host. Asexual stages are taking place inside the human beings. Whenever the normal female Anopheles mosquito bite infected person, they will take these gametocytes. Female mosquito takes gametocytes with the blood meal. In this body, the male gametocytes and female gametocytes enter into the mosquito. The fertilization development takes place inside the mosquito. This sporozoites reaches into the salivary gland of the mature infective stage of the sporozoite reaches into the salivary gland of the female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito. Whenever this mosquito again bite into the normal person, again this sporozoites reaches into the other person. It is an important life cycle for the malarial life cycle. Coming to the next one, it is known as what is known as ascariasis. This ascariasis roundworms, that is in the Malaria branchiopti. It is a common elementous which is known as a pathogen. It caused by the ascariasis. It is present in the intestine of the parasite. Symptoms of these diseases including internal bleeding, muscular pain, fever, anemia, decreasing of RBC count, blockage of the intestine. The eggs of the ascaria excreted along in the fecal matter it is contaminated through the soil and water. That water contaminant you can take means the contaminated water and vegetables you are taking means the ascaris enter into the in our body. Next one, Ochreria bronchitis. Ochreria bronchitis. The Ochreria bronchitis. This Ochreria bronchitis are familial ones is slowly inflammation to the chronic inflammation of the once this Ochreria bronchitis, it is a lymphatic vessels or lower limbs is look like a elephant leg. Look like a elephant leg. And also often affect to the gross deformities, the female Anopheles, the female Culex mosquito, they will bite. After the many fungi, microsome, trichophyton, epidermophyton, ringworms, which is responsible for the one of the most important common diseases in the human beings. These main symptoms of diseases, lesions are infects, itchings, eat, moisture base. The fungi, it is a suitable place for the fungi and the fungi, it is a suitable place for the moisture and itching places. Mainly they are growing to the scalp at the part or at the it is the muscular part. Otherwise growing areas they will mainly growing. The fungi is growing, which is make them to the survive. That means survive in the skin folds. Inside the skin folds also they can easily growing in the fungal infection. These ringworms generally occur from the soil or towels, cloths, or even though infectious individuals. Once you are using any infected person, those persons already suffering to the ringworm. Once you are using any towels, any cloth, any comb, any soap you are using means that fungal infections are transmitted to the one infected person to the normal healthy person. Up to here, tomorrow examination. Thank you very much.